The Casio Edifice One Watch Collection in 42 and 38mm variants. But which do you choose? Stick around to find out. So today we've got the 42mm, which is Casio EFV 100D, and the 38mm, which is the 1110D variant. So two watches, both supposed to be touted quite a lot on the internet as a one watch collection for around £65. So £60 for the 38 and £65 for the 42mm, and this is the 42mm. Nice loom on them. I'll take some of the stickers off in a moment. Comes on a better case than you normally get for Casio, and a cushion, and similar here for the 38. They're both solid stainless steel case with what surprised me was a screwing lock down crown on the side, which gives them both 100 meters water resistance. They said that there's 3-year battery life on the battery. They're obviously quartz movement, supposed to be quite tough, durable, but you know, it's quite sporty looking. This is 42mm, quite sporty looking, quite dressy as well. I think not very big on the depth, so quite easily going to sit on your suit and sit under your cuff on your suit, etc. So this is the 38. So for me, 7.5-inch wrist, I think that's a little bit too small for me. So I think the one I'm going to focus on today is going to be the 42mm, which I'll go back to in a sec. So this is the 42mm. If I put that on me, I'm quite pleased with that for the size. So I've got slightly bigger than average wrists, so I think I'll take the 42mm today and have a look. But they're both identical. I mean, obviously in appearance they're slightly different because that case looks slightly bigger on the 38mm variant, and I think it has quite a nice aesthetic there on the case for the 42mm. So yeah, as I say, it's screw down crown, which is quite surprising. Let me take some of this off and some of the stickers, and I'll show you what this looks like on wrist. And while I'm struggling with that tag, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So this is clocking in about 100 grams with the full bracelet. It will drop down a little bit. As I say, it's ISO rated to 100 meters, 10 bar. Use it for swimming and snorkeling and so on. Quite dressy looking. Take some more of that off. So I think, yeah, you can quite easily have this as a one watch collection. And I've just taken the sticker there off the front. It is a a press clasp. It's not a milled clasp, but this one at £65, I think is very, understandable why they do that with the double push clasp there on the back. Just take these stickers off. Hang on a sec. So yeah, I mean, it's Casio, it's quartz. Case thickness is around 9mm, so as I say, it easily goes under your cuff. A manufacturer warranty of 2 years, and it's everything you expect from a Casio really. It's not a G-Shock, obviously, it's not going to be indestructible, but very, very smart, I think, for the money. I don't think you can go very far wrong with these. And if you look at the seconds, if I can get that on camera well enough, every single second hits those indices, and that screw down crown was really surprising. So if we have a look on the back there, it's just the detail, the module detail. It's also got the 100 meters worth of water resistance. Hacking seconds, that stops when you pull that out, and a date complication, which I think is everything you need really. Really like those flashes of yellow there on the second hand, and also water resistance to 100 meters there at the bottom. And then screw that back in, and I think we're looking at a very stylish watch here. So while I'm sizing that up for my wrist, let's take a look at the website. Anyone who's ever had a watch at any point in their life will have heard of Casio, obviously huge players in the watchmaking industry, and the Casio Edifice line is sort of a step above their basic models, so they seem to put a lot more time and effort into the design, the functionality of them, the materials that they use. Some of them have got multi-layered displays and so on. So as you can see, there's two options here. There's a blue one with orange details, but I went for the black one. I quite like the yellow against the black rather than the orange against the blue. Just a really nice look, nice clean dial. So there it is on wrist for me. Got that sized up now. Really smart, I think. No anti-reflective coating on the crystal, but every second, I mean, I like things like, if you're going to get a quartz, there's nothing more annoying than when the second hand doesn't hit those indices. It can really upset you. I really like that big arrow hand for the hour, sword hand for the minutes, and they've even got applied indices on there. They're not painted on, they're actually applied. So really smart looking watch, I think. Japan movement there right at the 6 o'clock. Yeah, so we're looking at around £65 on Amazon. I have seen them as low as about 55. I've seen them as high as 80. They seem to fluctuate, I suppose, depending on supply and demand. Sign crown there, and you can see the screw down mechanism inside the crown as well. So what about negatives then? Well, as I said, it has a pressed clasp on the back. It has hollow end links there, and unlike what I thought initially, which was solid links, it's actually got rolled over links, and it makes for quite a jangly watch. Pretty noisy. So not awful, and we are talking, as I say, around the £65 mark. I think it's forgivable. The other thing is as well, when I put this back on, it's got polished centre links, quite a high polished bracelet actually, and clasp, so it's going to scratch quite a lot. It doesn't have sapphire crystal, but again, what do you expect? So expect some scuffs to form on the crystal too. This I found quite unusual. I've really struggled to get it on and off wrist once I'd got it to my size. But generally speaking, okay, with a few things I'm not so sure about. And the bracelet, if I'm honest, does take a few of the hairs. It is a bit of a hair pincher, but I'll just struggle to get it back on wrist again, and there we go. And there it is in size comparison with a 38mm. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and I'll try and reply back, and hit the like button too. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.